Hello, everybody. Welcome back once again to the Suikoden 2 walkthrough. All right, so we are in, I think it's Siraj Village, something like that. And this is the item shop, obviously. And we are picking up the rare finds. All right, so I got the golden hammer. So that is the item that we need in order to bring our weapons up to level 16. Generally, you know, as I've mentioned a couple of times, you want to save there in the inn, and then, you know, then check the item shop to see if those rare finds are there. This looks like Highway Village. I guess I spoke with I think that's Kent's mother there, to get that recipe. Another example of, you know, grabbing a recipe and, I mean, to be honest, I just never used them, which, whatever, but it's there, so now you know. Alright, so this little boy is selling a calf. I could have swore that there's another one for sale here, so let's go back, and, yep, selling another one. Sure. Alright, so in this case, definitely want to drop off one of those calves in the warehouse first before handing them over to Yuzu, because, as I've mentioned multiple times, the livestock, if they're named or if they have the same name, you're not going to be able to hand them over at the same time, so... Oh, what's going on here? There's one calf. Am I? I feel like... Oh, there it is. It is at the bottom there. Okay. Okay. I thought there was something goofy that happened there with my calves. With my cows. Okay. So it looks like we're going to go drop those off. Get rid of some of these items out of the inventory. Yeah, we're really getting a nice collection going here. Okay, so at this point, I guess I could go grab the other one back out of the warehouse. Hand that over. I'm not sure if I ended up doing that or not. Kind of looks like... maybe. Yeah. Okay. But look at all of those stones. I could really spend some time powering up my characters if I wanted to. Spoiler alert, I didn't. But, anyways. Okay. So, dropping that off. Alright, looks like I got a cut in my video. Alright, so where are we going next? Ah, okay. So we are back in, I forget the name of the main character's village, because I'm the worst. Boy, I don't think there's really anything worthwhile here, other than maybe the item shop. The item shop sometimes has the, I think it's the speed boots? Or is it winged boots? Winged boots, I think. Or winged boots. Whatever. I don't know why I always say winged. It's kind of weird. But, I'm kind of a weird person, so probably makes sense. Two difficult books. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember if there's anything worthwhile in these buildings here. Boring, boring, boring. Looking for things that aren't there. Field trip to Joey's place. Again, nothing to see here. Oh, nope, this isn't Joey's place. That's my bad. This is like the... what was this, like the jail or something? From the beginning of the game. Oh, boy, now that I think about it. So I know there's an item... I think it's the Hunter's Rune that you can get in... Oh, there they are, the winged boots. Winged boots, winged. Ugh. Just always gonna do that, apparently. But yeah, anyways, there is a Hunter Rune, I believe, at the big tree behind the hero's house, but I don't think it's actually there yet. I think it's, what is it called? In the epilogue, meaning basically after we've kind of done everything. Which, you know, means it's worthless. I really don't know why they put it there at that stage in the game, but whatever. Yeah, I actually just went back here to check and see if it was here yet, but yeah, it's not here. Womp womp. Okay. So I've actually seen that there are some items that are allegedly missable, but specifically from the house here. So we got an old book here, right in that, I don't know, desk or whatever, but it makes me think that it's not actually missable because we can get back here. So I guess you can say for a good a good portion of the game it's missable. Well, I should say for a good deal of the game you don't have access to it. I think that makes sense. Kind of cute that you can pray there at Genkaku's grave. Here are the vases that we left behind earlier. But yeah, I don't know. I just oh, excuse me. I don't think that there's anything else that we can do. Yeah. So. So yeah, so the only real reason I think to go there at this point is if you missed that old book in the main character's home at the beginning of the game, or if you want winged boots from the item shop. So this is the path that we travel early on in the game. If you notice, look at these monster names. I don't know what happened here, but this joint is messed up. They're the same same enemies that we've run into, you know, in different parts of the game, but for whatever reason their names are all wonky. There was supposed to be another encounter here with like a chimera-looking enemy, but apparently there's another bug that makes it so that you never actually run into them. So, you know, good old Suikoden 2, chock full of bugs from beginning to end. But anyways, I don't think that there's really anything worthwhile here. So I'm just trying to think too of who. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I guess I kicked out Valyria for Bob. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, to be honest. Bob's okay, but I don't know. I think that Falcon rune is better. Bob can transform into a werewolf, which really boosts up his stats, but it also takes a full turn to use it. So, to be completely honest, I actually don't think that that's really a good way to go, I guess. I think having almost any caster would have been more useful. Just, to kind of rip off some decent spells. He seems cool in concept, but in reality, he's just not that good. And that rune that turns him into a werewolf, it's one-time use too in combat. So, and then I think it only lasts a couple of turns as well. Maybe it's either 2 or 3 turns. So, I'll be honest. I don't think it's that great. He's kind of junk because of that. Now, maybe if werewolf form lasted the entire fight, it would be better. But unfortunately, it doesn't. So I think that reduces how good he really is. So here, this is the path back to the camp from the very beginning of the game. Now, we're here too early. There are some events that happen here. Yeah, here's the X that we carved into the stone. Excuse me. But, yeah, we'll come back here a little bit later. But, yeah, as of right now, there's nothing else to do here. And then this path just takes us back to the world map, but it does take us into the highland area. So, I think we've kind of explored now all of the other areas that we can. I guess if you want to go back to the North Sparrow Pass and farm up some more double beat runes, I guess you can, because I think that's open again. Although, to be fair, I think it was the Muse area, and the white tigers around there, they've got the double beat runes too. And again, if you wanted to, you could have farmed those earlier. I think though at this point in the game, those are gone now, and I think the enemies around Muse have changed, one more time, and there is an enemy there, and I'm not going to remember the name of it, but it potentially drops the Rage Rune, which I actually did farm for a little while, but I never got one to drop, so... and then, kind of got to the point where I was like, well, do I really even need this thing at this point? My answer to that was no. So I stopped, but, alright, so we're going to head along here. We're almost there. Get out to the world map once again. Yeah, there we are. Okay. And then the area out here has some interesting enemies as well. These Minotaurs are not really noteworthy. I think they've got paintings and stuff, but I don't find those useful at all. Or at least not at this point in the game. I think there's a Colossus enemy that runs around. There he is. I think these... they definitely drop something. I don't remember what it was, though. And it wasn't anything that I thought was going to be worth farming. So I didn't do that either. But, okay. Alright, so I think we're just going to make our way back to, man, I gotta figure out what the name of this place is, too, because I'm probably saying it wrong, but, yeah, it should look a little familiar, at least. Okay, so, I guess I went back to Renewal? Renouil. I don't know. Ren something or other. But, alright, so anyways, we're actually going to go in here now. This dungeon is absolutely gigantic, so prepare yourself, you know, sharpen your weapons, get them to 16. If you've got McDole, use him and abuse him. But, oh, we do have one battle here that I forgot all about with Lucia. She's proving to be quite persistent, I guess. Oh, it looks like I actually did give Sierra a Mother Earth rune. Wow, that's like a poor man's rune. I'm not really sure why I went that route. I guess I ran out of more worthwhile runes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure why I went that route on her. As far as her attacks and whatnot, I think she's got the same abilities as she did earlier. I mean, we'll see here, but ooh, nice. Tyr's doing some, or McDole's doing some great damage. Although, oh, you know what? So, after this, you can actually just leave again. So, my thought here was I'll just, you know, conserve my spells, but I really shouldn't have done that. And here, does Sierra get taken out? I bet she does. Yeah. That's what I thought. And that's what I get for not having her topped off before I started the battle, so definitely deserved that. Oof, busting out Forgiver sign. Alright, now we mean business. Judgment too. Hitting her with the big guns. Again, you know, after you take her out, you can just leave and re-enter anyway, so there's no real reason not to just blow your load here. The animation does look really cool. Only 527, so basically Forgiver sign, it's pretty well, it's probably obvious from the description, but what it does is it heals all your characters, and then any leftover healing that it would have healed you for deals damage to the enemy instead. So I think it's like around 2,000 as well, so I had a lot of damage to heal up there for it to only do 500 to her. But here Teresa comes back to, you know, chat with Lucia here about her promise. All right. Alright, so Teresa here obviously putting a lot of trust into Lucia. Or Lucia, whatever, however you want to say her name. Alright. I'll watch and see how things turn out. It's too bad we couldn't grab her. She's got some nasty fire spells, but oh well. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to go back out, probably head to the castle one last time. Well, not one last time, but one more time to heal up. And then we will continue on to our taking of Renouil Castle. Okay, so we are back at Renouil or Renouil or however you want to say this place. So this place is gigantic. Obviously, we've already taken care of the first boss battle there. The rest of them are basically where you would expect. you know, towards the towards the end. So, but yeah, buckle up. It's gonna be an extended ride because this place is gigantic. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get through all of this in the amount of time we've got left. We'll see. Bronze him. I remember these guys having something good. I don't remember what it is, of course, but they've got something good. It's super helpful. Excuse me. Okay. Crunch, crunch. All right. Boy, our levels are really getting up there now, too. We're into, looks like about 60-ish. To be honest, though, I'm not going to. My levels won't actually be getting much higher. I think just because I'm not going to bother with farming for one thing, and you know it gets to a certain point here, and the enemies just don't really give you much experience. So we're kind of getting to that point where we're almost capped out on what we've got or what we can get from these guys. Now, that being said, if you do the Guardian Deity event, there is a way to get a rune that increases the amount of experience that you get from battles. So, so there's that. Again, unfortunately, I didn't do that at all. So, yeah, because I just didn't feel the need or the desire. Maybe both. Either or. Okay. This place is so huge. Hopefully I don't waste too much time running around. Robe of Mist. I don't know what that is. Repel magic. Resist water. I think that Robe of Mist is bugged. I think the whole repel magic thing actually affects the master robe instead. At least that's what I thought. I remember reading that. I actually didn't try it out. I guess I could have, but anyways, yeah, and I don't know if it resists water at all either. It might. It might be just the whole repelling magic thing that's bugged. Bolt of Wrath, that's worthless. Okay. Shouldn't say it's worthless. I don't know. Maybe that's actually good, but I don't ever use scrolls, so it's not worth much to me. Man, these things have a ton of health. Holy crap. Okay. These Highland soldiers look a little, like their sprites have been altered or something. I mean, they look a little, like, darker. Maybe it's just my imagination. Boom, bringing the pain. Okay. I know at some point here I get kind of lost, so we'll see where. Hopefully I didn't waste a whole lot of time, but you never know. Okay. Yeah, as far as drops for this area, I just don't know if I don't know if anything's really got anything like noteworthy. Nothing's ringing a bell here, so there's that. Okay, looks like we're going straight across the hall. Yeah, okay. This kind of looks like a mirror image of the other side. Okay, up here? Yeah, here we go. Alrighty. I'm getting excited. We're getting towards the end finally of the game. That is. I don't know if we're even really necessarily getting close to the end of this dungeon. I mean, that would be nice too, but we got a ways to go yet. Fury Rune. Oh wow! Well, they just give you one at the end of the game, huh? Yeah, too bad. Too bad at this point. I don't really need them. But oh well. Kind of wondering if I think you can go back to Muse at this point too, and actually buy them again. And that Unite is so good. And they were capped out on cash again. I think all of the characters in my current party have level 16 weapons, so. And I don't know if I'll really. Actually, I think this might be my final party too. Now that I think about it. So I probably won't, like. I don't know, leave and well, I mean, I do eventually leave, but I don't think I'll really do much with anybody else. Oh, ornament. Okay. Junk. Okay, where this time? So I know we've gone. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go up this time. Seems like that makes sense if we're gonna try to progress. Yeah, here we are. All right, so this is Han. Okay. All right, the duel with Genkaku continues here. Let's bury our past here, boy. It looks like I'm missing a little bit of health. I'm just assuming that's because I didn't come here with full health. Oh. Yeah, I remember this ended up being pretty close. So what will you do now, boy? Looks like that's just him defending. Now it's my turn. Oh, that's an attack, so I should have used wild attack there. Let me see your power. I think that's defense as well. Yeah. Right. That was close, though. Okay, in order to end a war, you must, and then he goes on to say something else. Thanks for nothing, jeez. All right. So Han down. Holy crap, I finally made some use out of Mega Medicine. Mark that on the calendar. Okay. Yeah, right around here is where I finally started to get a little confused on where to go, so... Again, hopefully I won't waste too much time, but I know I did or ended up doing a little bit of backtracking here and there, so... okay. Going down the right side first, I guess. Okay, we're gonna go through the right door here, and what do we have up here? More soldiers. Weird. Imagine that. Oh, an escape talisman. How convenient. Oh, alright. Wind amulet and Champion's rune. Okay, I think Champion's rune is the rune that... So basically, if you're able to let enemies go like this, I think the Champion rune just prevents you from even running into them. Yeah, weak enemies are no longer encountered. So that can be kind of useful. I guess especially in somewhere like this, but I don't know. It's always tough to give up a rune spot for something like that. I mean, and at the end of the day, we can just, let them go and not fight anyway. Alright, so we got a Stone of Power. Oh, okay, man, that's awesome that I started letting these enemies go. And a Stone of Defense, okay. Alright, so the Wind Amulet actually does increase your speed, which I always kind of like. Guess we're going to give that to Big Bad Bob. Oh, and that door's locked. Okay. So, back this way. Oh, I feel like we needed to go left there. So I don't think I went that way yet. But apparently I'm going to keep going. Okay, well, let's do that. Let's do just that. Okay, run across the hall. And that door's locked. Ugh, okay. That's annoying. I think that happens quite a bit in this area, actually. Kind of forces you to go, certain or down certain paths, I guess I should say. Crushing dudes. Couldn't I have just let these guys go? Why am I fighting these? I'm lost. I don't know what's happening. Alright. Down. I don't know if this is the way that we want to go yet. Maybe, though. Yeah, again, why am I fighting these guys again? Did I just forget that I can let them go, or what? I don't know. I guess at least these go really quickly. Okay. Alright, here we are. Oh, that was the door that was locked earlier that we couldn't get through. Oh, and I feel like we've already been here. Yeah, because we have. Alright, so that's the four-way. So yeah, so I've definitely... Yeah, this is where I got confused on where to go. I do think we need to go left here. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we've... This is, we're just going around in circles. What are we doing here? Yeah, this isn't looking good here. I guess to be fair, there's not a whole lot left of this video, so I either figured it out really quickly, or I was like, alright, I'm done. Yeah, no, we've already been, yeah, we don't want to go this way. Yeah, can't go that way. There we go. Alright, so the door to the right is that locked door that we can't get through. Okay. Feel like we're going the right way now. Yeah. Stairs are good. Boy, this has been quite the haul. I forgot how big this dungeon is. If you want to call it that. Castle, whatever. Let's see. No, nothing here. Alright. Oh boy. Lots of choices here. Okay. Guess that's not anything. It looked like a doorway. Yes, okay. Kind of recognize where we're at now. Sort of. Crack, alright. Still don't know really why I'm fighting so much. Kind of feel like why bother at this point, but whatever. There we go. Okay. I think we've got a save point coming up eventually here. Must not be too much farther because, yeah, it looks like I'm really getting towards the end of this video, which I suspect means I saved and then finished it off in the next video. That's my guess anyway. Locked. It's always locked. Alrighty. Bust down some more of these chimeras. Eat it. You multi-headed turkeys. I got nothing. Okay. Alright, so I think this is the last battle before I hit the save spot. So, as always, though, I hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.